The purpose of this assignment is to open a forensic image file and view the contents of the image file in order to do an analysis for the investigation. VirtualBox is a virtualization software that allows your system to use another operating system, and virtualization software is a container in our practice. And next, Autopsy is a forensic browser that will enable us to view the directories inside the image file, which you can also view the files that were already deleted, and more information are also contained in the metadata of each files, and you'll be able to also uh, have the hash values of the image file calculated. In order to import the Kali Linux, you need to first click on the File menu and then click Import Appliance, and you need to here you need to actually show the path to the window to map the virtual operating system. After locating the path of the virtual operating system regarding Kali Linux, you need to click Next and then click Import and then click Agree. Now the VirtualBox Manager is importing the A file to the system and then helping to the installation of the system. So we are going to wait a little bit here. Now actually we have the Kali Linux on our system. In the next step, we want to start the Kali Linux virtual operating system. So to do so, we want to just click Start button and expect the operating system initialize. And you just need to wait a few seconds, and here we go. We see the Kali Linux operating system. It's initializing, and everything seems okay so far. And wait a little bit more. Here, what we want to do is to type in Kali as the username and then also Kali as the password and hit login. And then now we are seeing that the operating system is open, and hit close for some of the information that's not necessary for now. In the next step, we want to actually download the file image, which is the DD image from the Iona College website. And in order to do so, you just need to click to Firefox from here, and then just type in the URL address of the Iona College, and actually in the next step, click on the image file Week10 Lab Beer Lab 1 image file, and then it's gonna prompt you to save the file. Yes, we want to save the file, and it actually saved the file to the default downloads folder. And then close the window or minimize the window. You no longer you need to see the I own a college website on this practice, and then after minimizing, you want to actually locate where the file is just to make sure. The file, click the home icon here and then find the downloads folder. Yes, our image file has been downloaded to the downloads folder. That's good. In the next step, we want to copy the path of the file here so that in the Autopsy browser we can actually locate the image file in order to view its contents. So let's look at the actually properties of the file. Just right click on the properties and copy the location of the uh, file from here. The name of the file is already here, but now we want to copy the path of the file which is under the home directory. So let's copy the path and close the window and minimize this window. So now we want to open the Autopsy browser in order to actually start our investigation process. So let's first click on the applications menu and then locate the Autopsy browser through the forensics menu. So now we have seen the autopsy menu here. Click the autopsy uh, line, and then the actually program is actually asking for you to enter your password in order to have an administrative privileges. So now what I have typed Kali, and then now I can see that the Autopsy browser is ready to initialize. So the only thing right here I need to do is just right click on the address that's actually your own computer's address. Localhost is actually your computer, and then right click, open the link. Now what you're seeing is the Autopsy browser is initialized. So now we want to open a new case and actually analyze the DD image. So click on new case button on the middle of the screen and give a case name that says, let's say, DD image analysis, and description is the analysis of deleted files, and here enter the investigator name and then hit new case. So we are creating our new case in this directory, and the configuration file is actually located here. We must now create a host for this case. In this case, you're expected to give a name for the computer being investigated. So we can keep this as host1, or you can give another name. Let's say host dd, and we'll skip the other fields on the form and click add host. And yes, we've created a host directory and a configuration file. We must now import an image file for this host to be able to analyze it. Click add image, and then click add image again, and then now you have to actually write the or enter the full path to the image file which we already downloaded. So in our case, we actually downloaded it to the downloads folder in our Linux virtual machine, and click partition here, and you can keep it as symlink, and click next. Now everything is all right. The local name of the image is here, and you want to calculate the hash value for this image in order to have have the file's fingerprints. Just to make sure that the file is not corrupted or intervened by an exploit or something else. Now the file system type is FAT12, and we're mounting it to the C drive, and click add. Now the system is going to calculate the MD5 has calculated the MD5 value, which is here for you to measure the integrity of the file, and then click OK. Now our image is ready for us to analyze. First thing first, you can actually check the image integrity from here and validate the MD5 value is the same, and hit close here, and then let's analyze our file, analyze our DD image. Hit analyze. Now we've got several menus on the top of your screen. Hit file analysis, and now we can see the file names and file information, metadata from here. And then let's say what we are seeing here is that let's locate the file to txt, and then hit the metadata here, and now you can find the MD5 value for the specific file, and then directory information, file information, and then when was this file was last written and accessed and created. So there's so many information. You can also easily find all the deleted files just by clicking all deleted files, and when you go back you can also analyze various files and find many information. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you'll be able to follow all the steps that has been described here. Goodbye.